Just this morning, I was with the seminary class, inviting them to share with each other and with me, and I got a lot of blank stares. What can we do to help our students feel more comfortable sharing with each other? Because we know that when they share with each other, the gospel goes deeper down into their hearts. Here's a couple suggestions. When we're inviting our students to share, at least 4 elements need to be in place. We need to help our students know why they are sharing, what they will share, when they will share, and with who they will be sharing with. In Lesson 135, Doctrine and Covenants 124, the lesson manual invites students to study the following verses and consider marking the answers they find. Then they could discuss what they have learned in small groups. Prior to reading these verses, ask your students to be prepared to share which of the Lord's purposes or promises for building temples is most meaningful to you, and why. Perhaps my instructions would be something like this. When we share, we're able to hear and understand what stands out to our neighbor and share with them. After you read these verses, you will be sharing what purposes and promises for building temples is most meaningful to you from these verses. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to read through these verses and consider that question. After that, we will start sharing in groups of 2 or 3. Do this in Lesson 135 with Section 124. Give it a try, and do it again in another lesson. Prepare an invitation with all 4 elements, and then invite your students to share in a meaningful way. Are you looking for some variety to help your students share? Let me show you an idea that's in Ideas for Variety. You remember where it's at. All the way down to the end, tap on Appendix, and then the last option is Ideas for Variety. Scroll 3/4 of the way down and look for some pictures of some sticky notes. This idea for variety is called Sticky Board. Place on the board a few questions for students to answer or verses they could share insights about. Each student writes their name on a sticky note and places it next to the question or verse they are willing to answer or comment about. By the way, there's variation. The colors could indicate what students want to share. That is an insight, question, cross-reference, or so forth. Please try some of these ideas. Helping our students to share allows the gospel of Jesus Christ to go deep down into their hearts. As they bear testimony and share insights, greater clarity and devotion to the gospel of Jesus Christ will come into focus for each of them. Thanks, brothers and sisters. We'll see you next time.